And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Forest Village in our Metropolis series. And a quick update, my system. I was recording the last episode, previous episode, and the game just the system shut off. So yeah, I lost about 17 minutes worth of footage. And so coming back in here, I'd like to update everybody. I built an ore mine to get the ore to build the school because we were having some ore issues. I had basically gone around and cleaned up all the ore, and I also built a little plot here to give us kind of a more consistent amount of hay, because I built a pyre and I'm just out of hay, and I could gather up some hay. There's probably some around. Yeah, there's a little bit around that I can gather up. And I went around and renamed a bunch of new people. And so we've got some new people. We got a Doug, we've got an AlexDurrani, we've got some other people that we can name later. But overall that's you're about up to speed now. And just trying to get things going here. I maybe want to change the audio a little bit, lower the volume of sounds a little bit, because it's a little loud when I click on stuff. So we are growing our city. Now, what do we want to do going forward? We've got a clay mine and a stone mine ready to go here. A little bit of ore coming in. I want to be able to build up some tools. We're going to need probably some charcoal eventually for a blacksmith. Granted, we don't really have a whole lot going on. Ooh, looks like the school is done, so I'm going to take away one builder. And I'm going to add a teacher. We should have 6 students. Yep, we have 6 students. Excellent. Looks like our city is growing. And we got to keep an eye on our houses, because these houses, I think they hold 5 people. And we just had somebody move out of here. Expecting a baby there. Child Romeo. I'm pretty sure I named... Yeah, I think I named everybody. So these kids are all renamed. And I did go through my Patreon list and got new names for everybody. So there's Doug, AlexDurrani. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh, I was all zoomed in and everything. Where is everybody? Oh. We have Beep. Keegan. There's a name that we need. So Keegan, you are going to be... I went through all of these here. You're going to be Shade Hunter 81. Nominate is the teacher. And let's see. Yeah, there's the engineer, Shade Hunter, and all getting taught, all getting learned. I'd like to get those schools up quickly. That way our productivity can be maximized. Oh, looks like they are... Oh. We are just about ready to actually harvest this. Pyre is done. Still only 9 people. And we have another violent storm coming in. So let's think about more housing. Or, let's see what our stone situation. You only have 52 stone. That's not ideal. If we're going to want to build more housing. Small house is only 20 stone. We could actually do 2 more houses. So let's plan for that. I'd like to leave a space in between for a road. So we can build one here and here. Alright, all of the goods. As far as, see, there's 20. We're just about ready to harvest. So we'll have a bunch. Oh, we're actually harvesting now. Good. And we got bears wandering around here, so I'm going to possess this guy. And you, sir, are going to be... Take that bear out. That bear out. Any other wild animals going around here? I'm not seeing any. Oh, yeah, there's some here that could easily wander in. A lot of bears in these woods. Oh, there's a pig. Let's get rid of you. A lot of nuts and berries or a lot of berries and stuff in here. I'm not seeing any other animals that are close. So let's sound the horn and get back to it here. What are we short on? Hay. It looks like it's all about the hay. We just had another delivery. Oh, look at that, 154. Nice. Be able to build these up. These are going to take a little bit of time to build. Ooh, we have one person who Beep has grown up. All right. Beep has grown up and is now working for us. Excellent. Which is awesome. The more that we have grown up, the better. Because now they'll be able to go around and grow the city even more. So, look at that. Excellent. And this city. All right. So Beep, Diego, and the DelOrian, all pretty young people. But Beep looks like I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there's any indication as far as like their education level. And we need something to make them happy. So I'm thinking a bathhouse or some similar item here. So let's see where this is. An herb garden might be good. Herbalist hut. And a healer. So you can do like a healer's shop. That's a big shop. Healer is just a small one. Not many people there. Well, a tavern, school, and port. Where would... Could have sworn it was in this. Donkey farm. The accountant's house, not a cheap build. Look at that, 520 stone. Ouch. We are going to want at least one stone cutter. So we're going to hit play on this, and we're going to add one stone cutter. So who's going to be our stone cutter? Beep is going to be our stone cutter. As far as ore goes, let's check our ore situation. 52 ore, yeah. So they'll slowly build up. Oh, we got another person or another bear going on in here. You're going to want a healer. All these animals, we run the risk of having a good amount of sickness that could lead to some bad stuff. We do have one hunter, but you know, that's not really enough to keep us going. But hey, this hunter just took out what I think it was a bear right here. So how are we doing on clothing? Are we out? I bet you we're out. Yeah, we're out of clothing. So we might need a tailor, at least to get us some decent clothes. So there's a weaver's workshop. Quite a lot of materials. 90 ore. Food reserves are so not low. Tool reserves are low. Yeah. Tool reserves are not low. I mean, we've got 20 tools. That's a good amount of tools. So the other elements that we're going to need charcoal. We're going to need the ore. Cast iron, red steel category. It looks like they haven't fixed that, the steel. They just added that a couple updates ago. Oh, it works here, but not over here. Interesting. And we got lots of wood, so I'm not too concerned with wood, but we're going to need more clothes to keep them warm. We don't have any wool. That's kind of far away. Weaver's workshop. Oh no, space. Oh, let's do 2 spaces in between. Weaver's workshop. Right there. Deliver some of those goods. And as we get stone, look as we had our first load of stone come out. 32 stone. Nice. All right. Do we have the ore? Looks like we don't really have the ore yet. So it'll be a long time in production. We should have the hay though. Oh yeah, look at that hay. Glorious. Plenty of hay. And I think this is actually planted again. Looks like it is. See, we're early fall. We probably won't get a full harvest out of that. We'll get a little extra. And of course, we're going to want, eventually, a blacksmith to make more tools. Because if we run out of tools, that might be a problem. High quality tools would be nice. Steel tools obviously would be beautiful, but don't really have the resources for that just yet. Oh, it looks like we got the ore. We're just short on stone at the moment. I heard a growl somewhere. Oh, looks like we may had... No, we didn't. Saw them leave the quarry and they didn't pull out any more stone. But one more load of stone. 4, 5, 6, 76. No, it's going to be like one and change more loads of stone. And the bears are just everywhere. Oh, that was a tree that fell. We didn't even get the wood out of it. Which tells me we need to kind of force chop some trees here. Let's get that one. That one's not grown fully yet. Yay, gather Selma looks like has grown up and is ready to study. Where are you? Is that you? Yes. All right. You are going to be Marius. Excellent. And where are you going? Carrying food. I want you to grab this bear. We don't need the bears wandering around the neighborhood. That does not sound safe to me. Any more bears around? There's another one. Okay. Not seeing any other animals roaming too close. What is that? Ooh, big bush. Any other animals around? Is that another bear? That one must have just spawned or something. Oh, there's a couple wild pigs out here. Big, look at that big tree. Beautiful. All right, I think everybody's got something to do. Are we good? Oh, we are just shy. We are 4 shy of having a full load of that. Building up. So anybody familiar with the game of Banished also knows kind of the main part about this game as far as, you know, how people grow. The age of somebody is not by years, and there are mods out there that make that more realistic. So it's, you know, a year of game time is a year. It just makes population growth very, very slow. But by default, the game is per season. So a season goes by, that adds a year of their time. So Kondomize here is working. As soon as we hit late fall, I might want to force collect. We are very, very close on needing to collect this because it's going to take them a while. Eke out a little bit more growth. Well, I kind of want to take this tree, regardless of what it is. It's kind of in the middle of the city there. Okay, we are still on fall. Going pretty good. As far as stone goes, we should be very close. I think, yeah, there's our final 4 stone. And we are ready to build. Granted, we only have 2 builders, but they should be just fine. We might have a few people. All right, looks like we've got some growth here. More babies expected. That's good. Allows us to grow a little bit. Oh, there's another bear right in the middle of nowhere here. I think they basically spawn in. Oh, a child died during birth. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. The tailor, I may want to sacrifice the ore. Oh yeah, we need to harvest this now. That little icon, we need to get that harvested. It's going to be, you know, not as good of a harvest, but it's better than nothing. You know, get a little extra hay out of it, and then we'll basically be able to let that. We'll be able to grow something else next year. Lots of options here: flax, oats, potatoes, wheat. Well, we've got plenty of vegetables. We don't need potatoes. Fruit. Well, we need trees for that. We need an orchard for that. We've got plenty of hides for our tailor. There's the tailor. Just about done. And I'm gonna pause it. You are gonna grab this bear right there. And we're gonna then what was that? Not know what that was. Okay, so oh, I saw something come up. Oh, it must be done. There we go. So, clothing uses hides and flax. Well, flax is not something we have. Oh, I didn't know it uses flax. So, we're going to have to wait a little bit. Oh, see, we got some snow. It's going to clear the rest of this out, I think. Yep. It just cleared all the rest of that out. The stuff we've harvested is still in there. I'm not sure where the person is that's supposed to be manning this. Kondomize is supposed to be manning this. Okay, you are carrying the rest of that. So I want to make you flax next year. And we're going to dial... Well, we don't really need it at the moment. So we might as well use the winter. I'm gonna remove the person here. Use the winter to build up our resources a little bit. How's our clay? See, we don't have any clay either. So let's take out a couple builders, unpause this, and put them into clay. And we'll use the winter to sort of gather up a good amount of resources. And once the spring comes in, then we'll reorder them. I'll add this person to plant some flax so we can actually build some more clothing, because we don't actually have any clothes at all, and that hurts overall production. But we should be able to build up quite a bit of material over the winter. All right, I'm going to pause it there, and that'll have to do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.